Hello there everybody and welcome back to Super Luigi Galaxy 2! So, in the last part we got our first set of green stars in Sky Station, Yoshi Star, and Flip Swap Galaxies. And now it's time to begin collecting our next set, started in Spin Dig. Woo! Woo! And now, this first one, I believe it's definitely a little bit tricky to get. And very, very obscure to get to. Because it's in a location where you probably would never even think to go. And it's actually past, this first area. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about getting anything from... Yeah, you don't have to worry about getting anything from here. Yeah, not even for that occasional one up there. Yeah, we already know what you say. Just shut the fuck up and transform into a launch stop. And there we go, got those there. Okay, now, as I said, this works less tricky because we actually have to jump onto the side of this place, and there it is. Yeah, we actually have to jump on the side of it. Yeah. Now this one can be a little bit hard to miss, as long as you don't have your ears peeled. Yeah, so then at least you can be able to hear it. Yeah, that's when you will probably know where that one is. Okay. Alright, now back through Spin Dig we go again. Alright, time for green star number 2. Alright, now we're gonna have to go through a ways before we can actually get to that. Woo! Woo! Yeah, the same lovely music for Prince the comments. I love it so much. I love it a lot. Hey, watch it, buddy. Yeah, you were in my way. But anyways, now for the second green star, it's actually over around this spot, where we actually have to go around here, where that Luma, when the Luma would transform into the launch star is located. But, however, what we got here is essentially the same ordeal as what we got in a Flip Swap, where we had to double/triple jump to it. Considering that backflipping is also not going to work out here. So, yeah, this one's going to be a little bit trickier to get because, well, not only if you don't use a star bit to knock out that from Paragumba, but also, this time, the platforms disappear automatically. So, unfortunately, it's gonna be a lot more trickier to get for this one. And, oh god, oh boy, I was too close, oh god. Okay, now I'm gonna be sure we get this right. Okay, ready, go. Double, no, I messed up. No. Oh god, yes, stay away from that launch star. We honestly do not need to launch ourselves. And, nope, I did it wrong. I did not double jump! Darn me. Kinda expected that, honestly. Really kinda had to expect that much. Alright, let's go again. And thankfully, there's also that one up too, if we just happen to keep on failing, so you will most likely will also not get yourself a game over trying to actually get this one either. Oh my god, okay, if that Paragumba was on the way, I probably could have gotten it. Ah, darn it. And... booyah! Oh yeah! Okay. So, there we go. We just did not... Okay, so we just did not need to bother with that. Yeah, we just did not need to bother with, we just did not need to bother with the third set of disappearing platforms. Yeah, we just did not need to jump on the third set of disappearing platforms. Yeah, but anyways, then with that's two done, one more left again for Spin Dig. Alright, now I believe this one's on the second mission as well, I believe. Whee! Alright, let's find out if it is or not. And it actually is. Okay, now I believe with this one, we definitely have to utilize the spin drill for this one too. Well, more so than you would think. Alright, but anyways, first off, we gotta deal with the cosmic clones again. Yeah, well, that'll be fun. Okay, now, where is that? Yeah, fortunately, yeah. It's hard to say you would think you could gain some shortcut through, but unfortunately, we can't. Yeah, we still have to get the, Sling Star. Yeah, we still have to go towards the Sling Star in order for us to be able to move on to where we actually need to go. But anyways, where is it? Oh god! Oh god! No! Oh god! Get that! Oh god! Yeah, where is that Sling Star? Not there. Wait, is it there? Oh god! Oh god! No! Back up! Oh god. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's not there. Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. Oh god, fine. There it is. Bam! Whew! Yeah, that was certainly tiring. But anyways... Oh, hey, look at that! Yeah, I already got myself onto the vine, like, as soon as the piranha plant got defeated. But anyways, now the next green star is actually located right in this area. But we have to utilize the side of the wall here. And to also, first to go over here. Now for that... Shit! Ah, crap. Yeah, what you were supposed to do there was... Why don't you get yourself out of that digging spot? You actually have to have the spin digging. You actually have to make the digger enemy actually hit you. Yeah, you actually have to make sure that the digger enemy actually hits you, so that you can lose the spin drill. So then you can actually wall jump from the wall that we actually just came out of. So then we can actually get ourselves that star. Yeah, it's definitely a little iffy on the nose, considering that we have to make sure that we do not defeat the digger enemy. So yeah, this one may take you a few tries, so you can make sure that you don't accidentally kill it. And dang it! Oh, I killed him again. Retry again. Alright, bound to the world map and retry again. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna take us a few tries just to be able to get it. Yeah, which means automatically going back to this multiple times over and over and over again. Well, whatever. Okay, here we go again. Now, let's see if I can't kill the digger this time. Because I want to make sure that I don't KO it. Oh god. Okay, thank god. Now you hit me. There we go. Now I jump on your ass. Okay, now let's backflip and wall jump. But yeah. And with that, that's how you get this lovely green star. Spinning. And with that, that is every green star in Spinning Galaxy. Ding, 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 ding. Galaxy complete. Awesome, bitch. Okay. Now since in this playthrough we unlocked Rightside Down Galaxy first before going to Fluffy Bluff. Yeah, I mean, it's so good for this one first. Alright, now for this first one, I think it's not going to be as simple as you would think. It's definitely going to be not so much hectic as it is annoying. Yeah, as you may saw right there. Yeah, that right there is where the first green star is. And it is very obscure to get because the gravity around there is very... Because as you are trying to go for that star, the gravity will just constantly will keep on changing at you. We'll just keep on changing, and essentially preventing you from like being able to get it. So yeah, let's just say this one is definitely gonna be very, very annoying to get. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, considering that we still have a long ways to go before we even get to it. Yeah, and it is not just for this first one, but also for the second one too. So yeah, you definitely have to go through quite a bit of ways for this galaxy before you even think about getting just one. So yeah. Ow! Oh! Ouch! Yeah, I meant to make sure I avoided that enemy, but nope. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I avoided the swap hopper, but nope. Luigi just had to get hit by it. Okay, here we are. Now, thankfully, there is a checkpoint here, so that if we just happen to die, we can always just start back here again. Yeah, as I was saying, as you're trying your best to go for that green star, but the gravity will just constantly keep on changing just when you are just about to grab it. So, yeah, like I said, this one's gonna be incredibly annoying to get. Yeah, which is why... Although, wait, can we actually backflip on the side here? Yeah, I wonder if I can. I don't think I can backflip over on there, so then we can use it to simply just get those drops. But nope. Yeah, once again, it's gonna be annoying to get, because I just keep missing it. Can I go on the side? No, I cannot either. God damn it. And unfortunately, yeah, even though you might want to, like, let's say, for example, yeah, even if you won't jump from here, yeah, you might not still be able to get it anyway. Excuse me. Yeah, so I'm trying my best to not get myself to it first, that is. God damn it, why is it so hard for me to do simple, like, triple jumps anymore? I really have no clue nowadays. Really have no clue. Okay. Oh, you see? Yeah, you also just dropped by just really short of it. And I mean really short of it, as we are trying to triple jump, and then wall jump on the side there. Yeah. Like I said, this one is very annoying to get. God damn it. How long is this gonna go on? Luigi cannot stay here forever! God damn it! Luigi needs to move on to much more better things in his lifetime. Luigi can do more than just collecting, cannot do just more than just collecting green stars all day. Thank you! Woo! Alright, took us a while, but we got it. Oh boy. Like that other guy said, some of these green stars are definitely going to be very hectic and annoying to get. Yeah, and that was definitely one of them. But anyways, now for the second one, it's not that hard to get. It's more so just finding it. I believe it is more so just finding it. That is the thing that you have to worry about. And it's actually in a location that we've probably have never even been to in our lives. Because we never really bothered to go there, since we never even bothered to go there to actually go there at all. But you'll see what I mean for when we actually get to it. Okay, now the second green star is actually around here, where all of these swamps are. And we actually have to be sure that we... Oh shit! I got stuck between the gravity fields. I kept constantly getting myself switched in between of the gravities there. But anyways, as I was saying, now for the second green star in this place is actually right near those swamps, and we actually have to jump onto, and we actually have to jump onto the very last one. So then that one will actually make us rise up like above it, to a place where we never would even think to go. See? Yeah, you see all those like starbits over there, as that toad also says there too. Yeah, that right there was essentially your reward by simply just going out of your way to get yourself up here, for you to get yourself up there in the first place. So yeah, that's actually an area that we never went to before, since there really was no point other than just getting those starbits before. But now, as you saw, there was also that green star that we can now get over there. But anyways, now for Rightside, now that Rightside down, Galaxies done. It's time to move on to our set of green stars in Fluffy Bluff. Now, I believe all of them are in the same mission, so thankfully we don't have to bother with going for the intro cutscenes multiple times over. And now the first one is actually right in the very beginning. Yeah, and as you saw that our drop shadow as soon as we actually landed. Yeah, that right there is where our first green star is. And if we want to have a chance to get him, we first have to get the cloud flower and make ourselves back here, but actually go to this tree here without the touching of the water. And then as you begin to get yourself set up, then start creating some clouds, while at the same time do multiple backflips in the air and long jump right to it. Yeah, you see that one? Yeah, you see that one was nearly as difficult. Difficult. So yeah, I would say Fluffy Bluff's green stars aren't exactly. I want to say for all the green stars that are in Fluffy Bluff, they're not exactly all that complicated to get, actually. Yeah, and you'll definitely will see it as soon as we get ourselves the second green star, which is actually in this almost in the exact same place as where we just got that first one. Yeah, you'll see. Now you'll see as we actually get right to it. Yeah, like I said, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in the exact same place again. Yeah, it's actually right. It's actually right over to where we actually start climbing up, like with the cloud, with the loud power up. Okay, can I get out there without using it? Yeah, I want to make sure I can get at least multiple clouds over, so before I get started to that. Now, yeah, it's actually right up there. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need your clouds, yeah, so that you can at least also get this one too. So yeah, like I said, yeah, another simple star that we just got there. Yeah, if only every green star was like that. Just pretty simple and pretty challenging, but still simple enough to get. Yeah, if only that were the case. Okay, now for the last one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right at the end where Captain Toad is. So yeah, so now we got quite a bit of ways to go before we actually get there. Anyways, let's get right onto it, shall we? Okay, now as you'll see, way far out in the distance is where our last green star is. Shut the fuck up, Captain Toad. Nobody wants to hear your sorry ass anymore. Yeah, why do you think you've not been showing up at minigames recently? Well, actually, you are coming back with the updated, with the Switch 2 version of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Yeah, but whatever games have you also been recently that Captain Toad has actually done something? Well, there is Odyssey, and he got his own game. But other than that, has Captain Toad really done much of anything else besides those 3 things I just mentioned? And oh well, whatever, who really gives a flying damn. But as with that said, that should be all Luigi's gonna do for this one. And so, until the next one, I'll see you guys next time.